match number 7 would see our main event of the evening, as Swede, with Dan Quintain in his corner, would take on Sir Ryan Matthews. Now, Swede would rile up the fans, abusing them from the very get-go before overpowering his smaller opponent and patronisingly tapping him. Quintain would look to get involved with the referee distracted before the two men would collide in the ring, and Ryan Matthews would hit a beautiful drop kick followed by some lariats, and Swede would be sent to the outside. Ryan Matthews would look to fly at this point, but a forearm counter by Swede would stop him in his tracks, and Swede would then start to look to beat down on his opponent, but would inadvertently chop the ring post before Ryan Matthews would fire Swede into it. Back in the ring, Swede would hit a nasty Irish whip and then would get his first public warning for choking his opponent as the referee was distracted, and then Dan Quintain would get involved again, choking down on Ryan Matthews. Now, these two absolutely went back and forth at this point, with Swede hitting a beautiful, and it was a beautiful stalling suplex, but only for a 1 count. At this point, he then hit a Ryan Matthews would start to fight back and hit a big back kick to the back, but Swede would then hit a nasty, huge spine buster. Dan Quintain himself would receive a public warning, but he would cheat some more with the referee distracted, and Swede would hit a beautiful, rude awakening for a 2 count and berate the referee, saying it should have been 3. Eventually, Sir Ryan Matthews would lock in a sharpshooter, but the referee was distracted as Swede would actually tap at this point. Dan Quintain would inadvertently hit Swede with the belt, and Sir Ryan Matthews would win by disqualification before Swede and Dan Quintain would start to beat him down. And PJ Knight, that's right, PJ Knight would come in to make the save. Oh, and that just led to build up for what there is to be at their next show. So, what a great end to the evening this was. Great match between these two very talented superstars. Love seeing Swede in action. Love the abuse he gives me and the fans. He's such a great heel. He's epic to watch in that ring. He's impactful, and it's always great to see him in action. So Ryan Matthews, against a bigger, tougher opponent, he definitely gave his all, and the numbers game almost played against him, but he came away with the victory, even if by DQ. Anyway, if you get a chance to see either of these two guys in action, thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.